Hello, it's Kevin here. Video time again. Introduction number 50 of our third series of 101 introductions. So, as you may or may not know, we're going searching for new IELTS essay topics, writing a sample and inviting members of our Telegram group, links are below, of course, to submit either some introductions or, in some cases, if they can be asked, a complete essay for me to have a look at. Unfortunately, for today, there's no complete essay. Nobody wanted to write one, so we just have some introductions for me to comment upon. Anyway, let's get started. So, nowadays, more people travel abroad for tourism than ever before. Is this a good thing or a bad thing? There's a bit of paraphrasing here that you can use, right? Or nowadays, currently, today, etc. You know, a significant increase, adjective, noun, increased significantly, etc. Okay, so the thesis statement, well, I answer the question, I say, yeah, it's got both. It boosts economies and encourages cultural exchange, but also it causes environmental damage. So you paraphrase sentence one. As always, in recent years, the number of people travelling abroad for tourism has increased significantly. Answer the question, it's got both. Now, this essay, it's pretty short, it's only 264 words, but it does the job. What can I say? Let's take a look at it. So that's the introduction there. So paragraph 2, what's the advantages? Okay, I won't read it all out, you can read it for yourself, but one major advantage, contribution to the economy. Many countries rely on tourism, countries such as Thailand and Greece. That's I don't know if it's their major industry. I think in Greece it might be. But anyway, major industry, why tourists spending money, etc. And you can learn about different cultures, etc. However, causes some problems. Paragraph 3, let's take a look at those. Despite its benefits, the rising global tourism has created several challenges. Environmental damage, large numbers of tourists increase pollution, destroy habitats, all the plane, traveling by plane is one of the biggest CO2 emitters, I think. So, now I could have named a few here. Venice, Barcelona, Prague, they all get extremely high numbers of tourists. But I just mentioned these two here. In Venice, they have those enormous cruise ships with like 10,000 people on. Some tribe. So sorry. Sorry. Bit of a cough. Anyway, so Venice and Bali, overcrowding, excessive tourism, littering, water pollution. In conclusion, blah 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 blah. Now, if you want, and you can think of one, you can put a recommendation at the end, and that's it. Pretty straightforward stuff. 264. That would certainly do its particular job in the test. Now, this one's not so bad. So let me just we have been experiencing a rise, not a risen. So a rise, a noun in the number of tourists who travel over the world or who travel worldwide. Some disadvantages, put your comma, and damage, so pollution and damage, right? So you've got parallel structure. If you've got your coordinating conjunction, either side it's got to match. It's got to be a noun and a noun, okay? So that is good. Now, this is good, but what exactly? Now here, it does actually mention gives you some idea what the advantages are. So, and also the disadvantages. So it gives you some idea, so it's going to talk about pollution and development, etc. But this one, it's just like, there's some advantages, such as, are there any disadvantages? It doesn't really tell us a lot. Now, it is represented. Represented by whom? Who is representing? So, it's a fact that the number of tourists then answer the question. That's good. Okay, prepositions holding more than in the past. Article, the second. So if you've got a ordinal number, the first, the second, the last, etc., you always have a definite article. The first one and the second is associated with. The phrase is always cultural awareness. That there are other traditions, that there are which some of them. Other traditions of which some of them are interesting. Then you've got this like a throwaway, a fragment. It's not even a proper sentence. I'm not sure what that is doing there on its own. In recent times, residents are preferring to travel, infinitive, so don't forget your preposition, instead of spending time. This trend has both positive and negative impacts, because positive and negative, they're both adjectives, so we need a noun, impacts, in both the original and destination countries, such as increasing their awareness. Now, I don't know what this is. There's an important issue for people that can spend their time in life, which no idea what that is. If it's even if it's supposed to be for this particular topic, I have no idea. No idea. That's a nonsense. So that one aside, others are not too bad. I'll go back to my sample, my very brief sample, and in the time that you've got for the exam, that would certainly do. I'll just put it all on the screen so you can read it. You can pause it and read it at your convenience. Okay, there you go. Hope that helps. See you for the next video. Okay, bye for now.